Facebook Marketplace is the wild west of reselling online. You can get ghosted, you can get scammed, you can get messed around like there's no tomorrow, but occasionally there are gems to be found. I've got 2 pickups today that I'm going to buy to then resell on eBay. Come with me and find out how much money we make. Now you join me after I've made my very first pickup of the video, and it's for this bargain lot of Canon cameras that I paid £30 for, filled to the brim with lots of goodies. I'll go through it in a bit more detail when we get back to the warehouse. So this was our first Facebook Marketplace pickup. It cost us 30 quid for this big old box of cameras listing on the screen at the moment. And our second pickup was this massive Rock Band 3 for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I've personally not seen this box before, and it has the Pro symbols at the top, these 3 top ones. And I know on the Rock Band 4, those alone go for some incredible money, but I've never seen the big box version of Rock Band 3 for the Wii. So I'm super excited about this one. I picked it up for 75 quid, but we need to do some research to see what it's actually worth. So the story behind all of these cameras is that the gentleman worked for Canon, which is why they're all Canon branded. The first one here is their PowerShot S5 IS, and he's had them over the years and he's not sure which ones work, which ones don't, which ones have all of their parts. So 30 quid as a job lot. I mean, our money is absolutely safe. I'll throw up some screenshots of the value of all of these as we go along. But no chargers or cables in there. They're all in a bag separately. So there is going to be a little bit of work parting them all together, piecing them out. So that's one. We also have this camcorder, which is the MV6i MC, which does have its battery in already. Next up, another camcorder, which is another DVM V30i. No battery on this one. Screen it open. Oh, look at that for a big screen. Now, some of these will be spares and repairs. Some of them will be working. Next up, we have this Ixus, which is a film camera in here, which I don't have any film or batteries to test this kind of camera. So this will probably just be lotted up and listed as spares and repairs. The battery itself, compartment, looks clean at least. Normally you see these types of cameras with a lot of battery acid or rust, but that's not too bad going. That's 4. Number 5, ore. This is the best one, I think, of the lot. So this is the Ixus 200 IS. And as you can see on the screen at the moment, the sold listings for this can push around the £100 mark. Now, in terms of what's actually listed, there's only ones that are over 100 quid. So I'm pretty confident that if this one is working, we should be able to get £100 back for it. Next up is a PowerShot A80, which the battery's clearly not in this. But the battery compartment, again, looks pretty clear. We have another Ixus. This is a digital one as opposed to some of the film ones. Missing its battery cover, this one. Another Ixus, and this again is a higher model one. It's a 100S and it's in its box, which will definitely help with the value. All its cables, its manual, and inside, carry case and the camera itself. Does this have its battery? This one does have its battery already in, so hopefully. No, it looks like it's going to need a charge. But cosmetically, there's a few scratches, a few dings. But again, this should be a decent one. This is a higher value one, and it's boxed. Not sure what's in this one. Don't think I saw this one in the picture, so it'll be interesting to see. Canon image stabilizing. Oh, it's a pair of binoculars. Okay. They are disgusting and sticky. Image stabilizing 10x30 IS binoculars. All of that rubber though is extremely sticky, where it's either got hot or just degraded over time. But I didn't know there were binoculars in this lot, or maybe I didn't read it properly. Well, they are definitely going to be spares and repairs. Another box, PowerShot A5030 or 530 if you're good with numbers. In here. Oh, the screen's seen some better days on that one, so this may well be a spares and repairs one. It's pretty scratched up, but it's in its box. I mean, someone might buy it for their box to complete for themselves. I just keep going. Another one. This is another Ixus 5. Was this one? Are these the same? Are these the same? Ixus US 5. I think they're slightly different models. Both 2.1 megapixel. Yeah, slightly different models. PC101, PC1012. So slightly different models, but two of these XI. And then we have a big old camera bag here as well. Ah, which has got an big old cam in. Look at that one. And that one is a high 8 one, actually. So this one might be pretty good value, just because some of the high 8 camcorders fetch some good money. It's in reasonable condition. There are some scuffs and some marks, but overall that's not too bad. Doesn't have its battery. That is missing. That might be in the bag. But I'm curious at what this one is going to go for. And then in the bag, we've got lots of power cables, batteries and chargers, which again, on their own, this will probably sell for 8-10 quid on its own, this battery charger. And there's loads of them in here, loads of batteries, all the power supplies. There you go. They might be for the big high 8 one. But yeah, overall, 30 quid for, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cameras. And the 2 higher end Ixus ones are going to pay for the vast majority of this lot. Even this by itself, spares and repairs, will pay for all of this. So loads of money to be made here. And then moving on to this Wii Rock Band. Now, as I said, the Rock Band 4 for PS4 and Xbox One, well worth picking up, especially if you've got these expansion symbols, and that's what kind of attracted me to this. It costs 75 quid, so the 2 purchases are £105. That will come off of the total balance of the 10 to £100,000 challenge, and all of these items are included in that 10 to £100,000 challenge. But let's unbox this and just make sure it's all in there and try and figure out how much it's worth. Foot pedal to start us off. We actually have a few games in here on the Wii. So we actually have Rock Band, Lego Rock Band, Warriors of Rock and Band Hero for the Wii. So they'd be nice throw-ins. I think I smell battery acid, which isn't a good sign. Couple of feet. So these are the 4 main drums. Little bit of wear to them, definitely needs a clean up. The dongle, that's super important. These will fetch 20-30 quid on their own. So if you ever see these, definitely worth picking them up. And then we've got some of the attachments for the top cymbals. Ah, luckily looks like they've taken the batteries out and put them in the bag. And in here we have those extra cymbals. Oops. We have those extra cymbals that go on the top, and these are the bits that make it quite valuable. Now, I'm not sure if these are the same ones that are used in Rock Band 4, but if they are, those cymbals on their own are at least 150 quid. It does look like we are missing 1 drumstick. I can only see 1 in here. Yeah, just the 1 drumstick, so I'm going to need to order some more drumsticks for these. But overall, it looks pretty complete. Now, the only thing I can see on this so far is one listed, I believe in the States, at around that £850 mark, which is absolutely ludicrous. So I need to do a lot more research off camera and find out exactly what it's worth. What do you think it's worth, and what do you think I should list it for? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the camera pickup? I think that's going to be some incredible money and an absolute bargain. But all of these items are going to be listed, added on to the £10 to £100,000 challenge. And in the next episode, we'll recap some sales from both this video and the first haul of season 2. That's all from me. I'll catch you on the next one. Good news. I've been looking through some of that camera stuff and I've decided what I'm going to do with it. You thought the video was ended there, didn't you? But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update because I'm excited. The goggles that were discussed in the binoculars, that's the word I'm looking for. They are super expensive if working. They're like 300-400 quid. Now, mine are very dodgy. So what I've done is I've listed them 4 parts at $89.99. And considering how disgusting and broken they are, that's not bad going as well. But that one item will pay for all of these. There has been one sold, spares and repairs, for 150 quid, which cosmetically was in a much better condition. So I expect that to sell within a week or so, fingers crossed. Now, with regards to the cameras, there's lots of missing bits and parting out that I need to do. So what I've decided to do is order the necessary bits for the boxed cameras. So for the Ixus, this power shot, actually no, this power shot is going spares and repairs. It's got a load of battery acid in that I didn't see when I was showing you. So that one's going spares. This one I will order the parts for if it needs any. Just because it's boxed, I can ask more money. Same thing for this one. And then I've ordered a battery and charger for this Ixus as well. Everything else I'm going to put as one big auction, all as untested spares and repairs, see how it goes. Because ultimately I'm free rolling, and it will be very interesting to see what that all ends up as. But that is actually it. So if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for the next one. That's all from me. I'll catch you next time.